What up, YouTube? This is competitor reviews. Today we have the 540 hertz ROG Swift. As you can see, it's 24 inches. I don't know where it says it on the box. It's on here somewhere. But the 540 hertz monitor, we have it here. We have 540 hertz. If I open Overwatch, we have 540 hertz. If I open Valorant, go to settings, we have 540 hertz. This monitor, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty crazy. Here's the base that it comes with. There's some other stuff here, but it's pretty thick base. It does the job. It's I don't think it is overly big either, but I just tossed it on an arm. Why would you put anything on the desk? It really doesn't make sense. Anyway, the monitor is phenomenal. I mean, I've been playing on it for about a week, and all I can say is that it's an advantage. This is just straight up an advantage in the game. Yeah, if you're not using this monitor, you just do not have the most competitive edge that you can have. And as for me, I'm trying to get the most competitive edge I can. So there's really no reason or question about it why we shouldn't want this monitor. Now, that does beg to differ. It is $800 right now, and the only other monitor that is, 540 hertz is $1,000 right now for pre-order. It's going to take about a month or two to come out. We've got 1,000 FPS, prove that we can run it. And yeah, the monitor feels crazy. Of course, this is 60 FPS showing a 540 hertz monitor, but the colors on it look crazy. All the settings for the monitor are pretty nice. We've got quite the options here. We've got overclocking, brightness, we have dark boost. It's pretty good. It's a good monitor. It's got RGB, and again, we're in a 540 hertz. That is the most important, that number, that big number. I was on 240 before, but we have switched. We've upgraded quite a bit. No more 240. 300 more FPS on the screen than the average competitive gaming monitor. It's not even comparable. It really isn't. I can't lie. This monitor is phenomenal. And yeah, again, it questions, who is this for? And it really is for the best. I mean, honestly, I actually don't think most people are even going to get the gain from the monitor that very little can. You really do need to have a skill set to be fast enough to play it, in my opinion. Or even like notice it properly, or be able to actually have the reaction time to take advantage of it. So is it for everybody? Honestly, I don't think so. If you want to be a good gamer and you're just starting fresh, this just isn't the monitor for you. Like, it isn't. I don't really see how it could be. I don't think they're going to sell a lot of these. I think they're going to sell them to esports teams. They're going to sell them to stadiums and maybe some Twitch streamers, and as well as, me, the competitor, trying to make it to something. So it's not for everybody, but the monitor is an advantage. I mean, I really do see everybody as a standstill image on the screen. I could just flick immediately, and at all times, we can see something on the screen. There isn't a moment it stops. On Overwatch, the game feels phenomenal. Everybody up close, I mean, you can see every detail. It isn't only just that the monitor is fast, but it keeps every single minor little detail within it involved. I mean, they're just, it just feels too good. I'm gonna try to join some widow headshot and show it a bit here. But at every second, we just see everybody. See how much we see them? Very detailed, very detailed. You might be wondering, why am I recording this on my phone? Why am I doing it like this? Well, one, I'm not a reviewer. I'm a competitor. I'm a gamer. It's very hard. I'm trying to aim through the camera right now. But yeah, the monitor looks great. It's got great colors. It's very accurate. Again, it's very fast. And I know it is 1080p. A lot of people want a 1440p OLED 540 hertz monitor. The best of the best with no NVIDIA reflex, so it cuts the cost. But of course, that isn't out yet. We need some more companies to make some panels. Maybe ViewSonic can come in clutch and make something happen. But for now, this is the monitor. It's phenomenal. I can literally see everything. There just isn't a moment I miss it. Fortnite as well. I mean, it's just an advantage. Like, if you thought your edits aren't going through, get this monitor and tell me again. It is just your fault. If you make a mistake, you're going to see it. If you hit a shot, you're going to see it. If you see somebody move the tiniest little bit, you're going to see it. Everything is seen on this monitor. I don't see between the frames anymore like I did on 240. 240 started feeling slow, but we're back. This monitor is different. It is just different. Again, the stand and everything is great. I got it at Micro Center for $700. It was a return order, but it was pretty much untouched. Pretty nice, cheap little monitor. But yeah, if you want to be one of the best players, you need this. This is really just a requirement in the game. It's nice and bright. This isn't even full brightness. This is about 60% brightness. You can see it's blinding the camera with that spawn in, but it doesn't look that bright in person. But hey, we can still hit shots, right? This is the review of the monitor. It's phenomenal. I'm not the other reviewers, putting fine details and testing the latency. I'm gonna leave that to professionals. But as for me, for the gameplay and what I want and how do I want to improve, you need it. This is, again, this is the requirement. You need it if you want to be at the peak, if you want to be top, if you want to be a top competitor. You need the top gear, and this is the top gear. It's gonna give you more advantages than a mouse pad, a mouse, your keyboard speed, anything. And the other thing is you need the frames to push it. If you don't have 600 FPS to push it, how are you gonna be able to see it? So that's the other thing is, can you push the frames? Hopefully, if you're buying a $700 monitor, you have the $2,000 PC to support it. This has been the video. I appreciate you watching, and yeah, I'll have some other details in the description for this monitor and some other reviewers. Like and subscribe. Make sure to check out the Medify coaching in the description. I just finished up some coaching with another person here, and it went really well. You learned a lot. Anyway, peace out, guys. Good video. Like and subscribe.